Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be across this great world of ours. Late Night Gamer Dad here. I'm sure that the title is not original. And I'm continuing my quest to Platinum the Castlevania Advance Collection. So I'm just gotten into the streaming thing. The reason I'm whispering is because I am a late night gamer dad, and my wife is currently upstairs, and my son is in his little rocker swing thing, and he's sleeping. And I had previously started the stream a minute or two ago, and it turns out that my mic was muted. So what I'm doing is just talking into my controller. And what I'm basically doing is, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. There was a little bit of a hiccup, but we're back into it. So, I only have, let's see, one ectoplasm, two triad, three mudman, and whatever 82 is. Now, I should show you. Bottom right, 96.4%. Now, if I get all of those souls, if I get 100, I get a trophy. So, with that being said, let's get these bad boys. As usual, the commentary will be somewhat intermittent. Intermittent. I don't know whether I'm gonna stick to a commentary or not. Alright, let's check this out. Alright, so I wish I can give you like a pointer as to what I should do next, but where I am right now, that flashing dot thing, right towards the center of the screen, if you move straight all the way to the left for that rectangle, all the way on the left-hand side, if you made a straight line from where the white dot is, where I'm flashing, all the way to the left, that rectangle on the extreme left of the white dot at the edge of the screen is where I started. That's the beginning of the game. So the premise is that you have to go through the game, and as you're slaughtering these enemies, you're also collecting their souls. But depending on your stats, it'll take you a while to get these souls. So I've been trying to do this piecemeal. I started from the extreme left, and I worked my way, trying to, isolate and get some of these villains' souls. I'm Shang Tsunging all these villains. Basically, it's all Mortal Kombat, Castlevania style, or Immortal Kombat, as it were. So I'm just trying to remember where I left off. This has been quite a long process for me to do this. This is the first platinum trophy I'm trying to get. I'm a completist. I try to get all these things, and collecting video games for a while. It's just been well, okay, here's the thing. So I'm an old school, 80s, 90s gamer. That's principally the era I grew up. And they introduced trophies back in the mid-2000s, right? So with that being said, and there's a stretch of time where I really didn't play video games in the late 2000s, really. Just took a break, stepped away from it for various reasons. But I got back into it. And when I started collecting some software again, I noticed that they were doing trophies in general now. I'm thinking, okay, great. Well, it gives you replayability, of course, and I've never gotten a platinum trophy, so I feel like I'm very near to getting it. I know people sort of I think they're sort of ambivalent. Either they're kind of hardcore about it or they're not. But yeah, that'll be fun. I thought, hey, you know what? It'll be fun to kind of start off with this adventure here. So let me see, extreme left. The extreme left. Yes, I'm a super communist. Extreme left. Starting off with the extreme left of the map. Let's see. Okay. I did that. I'm sorry, I can't point out exactly where I've gone. I'm just trying to remember. Bear with me. Holy shit. Okay, so if I start there. Okay. Hold on a second. It would probably be fun to... what was that? Oh. It would probably be fun going back to the start of the game and then work my way forwards. Again, I could probably stop the stream at any time, sadly, because my son is sleeping nearby, and my wife and daughter upstairs. My son is only about 2 months old, and and it's a very great gift. When you have children, it's a very great gift. It's a pain in the ass too, but especially these days, it's a very, very great gift. Especially when they're healthy. And thankfully they are at the moment. Of course I say that now, my children are still, you know, fairly young. My daughter is still a few years old. And I'll see, those are the souls I was telling you about. I have the soul of the blue crow. The soul of the blue crow. How aboriginal. Right. So here it is. Actually, I don't even have to defeat these. We're gonna slide through them. That's the thing about Castlevania. The more you play, especially the Metroidvania style Castlevania games. Metroidvania style Castlevania games, like pretty much everything after Symphony of the Night, I think. PS1. I don't even know if they do it in Symphony of the Night, honestly. But you get so overpowered, you can just, you know, like really, you know, it almost feels like the enemy should die if they hit you. But really, if you slide into them, you get no damage. Look at this, see? Enemies hurt them because they're so overpowered. Speaking of which, let me show you I'm a level 91, which is quite a thing. So one of the issues I've had whenever I play a Castlevania game lately, actually I should say that Castlevania was the very first NES game I've ever owned. Alright, let me show you really quickly. These are the characters, these are friends. That's Yoko, the attractive blonde woman. She appears to be asleep. I should read these, this is fun. Welcome back, I have a message from you from Arigato. From Arigato? Yes, it's when you're able to swap your HP and your MP, there's an enemy you'll be able to defeat instantly. Ah yes, that's the Iron Golem. I don't really understand it, but this helps you, right? What's wrong, Stoma? You've been acting strange recently. But that's not true. It's not like you to hide something from me. Sorry, but I just can't. I'll tell you this, I gotta go. Soma! that wasn't me. That was the animation of the game moving away. Goodbye. So anyway, here's Hammer. He's the guy who's a military guy who can sell shit too. Actually, 14,000. Okay, so I still need to get some more. So anyway, when I was talking about the extreme left thing, this is what I meant. This is where you start the game, basically. Right. So you're supposed to go through different. Actually, before we go, let's check out if Hammer has anything to sell us that we don't already own. I've already beaten the game twice. Once is I should probably get all these just for the sake of owning everything. I mean, you technically don't need to do it. This is what I have to get though, the Soul Eater ring. But ironically, I mean, my luck level is so high, it's 105, that this is just an expense I don't need. This is for being really a completionist. You just want to get everything. If you were to see where it says keeping on top and there's a square beneath that, you see 0. That tells you I don't own any of that. So I can probably sell the extra stuff. I don't need extra. Oh, did I just buy one? Oh, God damn. Well, let me rewind it. That never happened. So I do want to, I can get sell shit, why not? I do want to eventually, what do you call it? I do want to eventually keep on streaming. If I know that's annoying, hearing the button mashes, right? I'll probably get a nice setup sometime. As of the moment, it's not on priorities list. I have like 0 watchers right now. Look at that shit. I have 5 of these things. Why? Let's sell all of them. Selling shit. Like, why are you gonna get all this money for? Sell that shit. Sell. This is what happens when you defeat like enemies over and over when you do this stuff. You just get all this crap you really don't need. Let's see, what else do I have to buy? Like, I can sell. Why do I have scarves? It's, you know, bullshit. I have 3 black belts. I have 4 black belts. I have a black belt in executing enemies. I have 6 gold necklaces. Get the fuck out of here. We don't need this shit. Come on. No. What else? What else do I have a bunch of? Sherman. William becomes to Sherman's ring, creating havoc and slaughtering, you know, innocents of the Confederacy, all the way down and march to the ocean. I digress. Alright, seems like I have one of everything, except for the, huh? Huh? Ow. 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 Whatever, let's keep going. Okay, so I don't know if any of you guys have played Final Fantasy X, but there's like this thing called shit, like over death, or what was it called when you're so overpowered, overkill. When you're so powerful that when you kill an enemy, there's a little thing that comes up that says overkill. Like you really have to kill the shit out of that enemy. I almost feel like this is the same problem. Look at this, 601. I wonder what the HP is for these guys. Alright. It must have been a hell of a thing when video games were invented. All of a sudden you have a conjunction of math, entertainment, and electronic and optical sciences coming together. Quite genius if you think about it. Right, so I can keep going straight. I can go up, but I'm just going to do like a quick tour of what I've done already, just to make sure that that I'm pretty much on track. I hope my voice is coming through. Otherwise, this is just a hot mess. Let's see. Well, I've been streaming for 17 minutes, and okay. I've been streaming for 17 minutes, and it seems as though so far so good. Listen to this great music, man. That's part of the pleasure of playing, well, especially video games and get ow, little piranha bitch. Of playing these things, because alright, let's see, because it really it lends itself really nicely to the experience. Okay, so I can go up. I'm gonna go up to that one cave. Is that the cave with all the mermen in that? Take this shit out. Ready? Ready? Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Anything I think that's something. Watch. Such is life. Anywho, so as you can see, when I attack an enemy, a name appears in the bottom right. Twice. One of them is because it's the emulation software. The games, Konami did this where you can actually go into an encyclopedia and keep track of well, it tells you the enemy. It doesn't keep track of anything. It tells you the enemy that you've encountered, that you've attacked. But internally, there's also a kind of like a display system within the game, the original game software. Scuba. I didn't even think about that. Needles. Hey, McFly! Back to the Future 2 reference. Ow! Son of a... Oh my god, what the fuck? Go out of here. Oh, there she comes. So, as I was saying, see on the right, there's the caption, right? But on the bottom right, look at the top on the side. That's where it says needles on the side. That's the emulation software. On the bottom is the in-game software, telling you what kind of enemy you've defeated. The purpose being, I mean, when you defeat these enemies, it goes in. It's supposed to be you go into your enemy list, and when it's in gray, it means you've encountered them or defeated them. But when it's in bold, that means you've collected their souls. Very strong swing. Very, very strong swing. Right. Alright, so let's keep track. So if I keep going straight, I'll be led to a cavern where I can go left or right. But if I go down... Yeah, let's go down. So I've already done all this part before. This is just for my sake because I haven't played the game. I only really play. Let's save. I only really play maybe once or twice a week at night, and I mean it'd be fun if I did a lot more often. I don't even know if it would be like strictly late nights. Really, I mean I guess. You get into a corner when you name yourself this stuff, right? The power industry of words. I am the Batman. Let's see. Oh yes, this is where you have to slide. Oh, do you see that thing? Is this anything? Look, you're gonna see it. It's gonna shoot by. See that? I don't know if that's a thing that is a mystery, like oh, what do you call it? Like a hidden, Easter egg or something. Because I've looked it up and it might be just an animation, just like an ambient choice, maybe. I don't know, graphic. So let me see. Okay. So this part I had to do like literally like a million fucking times, and I'll tell you why. If you go over here, okay, you see this thing? Let's play that back. Look at this thing right here next to me. Okay, now I'm poisoned. Let's rewind this shit. So that's a Mandrogara. I have a Spanish accent. I call it Spanish accent for things. Mandragora with an American accent. This thing, the skeleton lifting this thing. So this thing, because I'm collecting all the souls, right? This thing was such a pain in the ass to get. And I'll show you why. This is where it gets confusing too, in regards to the naming system and the emulation namings, and the emulation title system, identification system, and the in-game identification system. And here's why. Right, so as an example, I'll kill Merman, right? Hans Merman over here. I'll come up, like I said. When you kill something, as you see, it comes up twice. There's a slime on the right and slime on the bottom right. But here's the thing, with Vendrogara over here, you see how it comes up twice? It came up twice over there on the right and on the bottom. If you do it and you kill the skeleton, the in-game doesn't register it, but the emulation software does. The reason why this is such a pain in the ass if you want to collect souls is because when the game registers these enemies you defeat, right? Like Medusa heads I'm defeating right now, right? But but in regards to the Mandragora creature, if you kill a skeleton that's holding it, it doesn't register it. But the emulation software says that it does. Whereas you have to wait, and I had to read about this online. If you wait, if you wait for it, if you wait for the skeleton to pull the Mandragora plant out of the earth or out of like the floor, then you'll have an opportunity to actually to kill it, I guess, and then from there it'll be registered, and he'll have an opportunity to get the soul. So I had to do that like a million times. So it was not fun. It becomes work after a while. Don't you hate it when games just become work? Like, I mean, technically, this is just work. This is just for bragging rights. I mean, not that there's anything to brag about, but this is what it is. I don't know. It satisfies that itch. Look at this room, man. Look at this fucking thing. I just may do a series on game art design, art direction. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at the demon head right beneath. There's a portal. It transports you to different places on the map. See? Damn. Look at the Orbo, or sort of the Caduceus above the head. The opposing Caduceus. The Caducei? I don't know. Over here. You know what? Japanese games especially, they have a lot of deeply occult imagery. And they reference the Zodiac quite a bit. Maybe not so much in these games, but even look at the enemies list, for goodness sake. Look at this shit. Maybe not this game, because, I mean, the collection comes with, was it 2 or 3 other games. But, Cockatrice, we have the Devil, of course. Altair, Medusa heads. I'm not talking about just... excuse me. Late Night Gamer Daddy on. There are, Agnosto looks like something that you would find, like in a demonology book, maybe. Which one was it, man? Irenaeus? No. Was it Stolas? Stolas especially, yeah. Especially with the little crown. This looks like he would be ripped out of the pages of a book of a demonology book. I don't know if you hear my son kind of waking up in the background. But I don't want to take the portal just yet. Right. So, I'm just going to go all the way, I'm going to go backwards. Is this the thing? No, I'm going to go down here. So, ow, sons of bitches. Right. So, this is that room with the shooting thing. These, is it Underground Reservoir? Where am I? Underground Reservoir, right? Underground Reservoir. Enunciate. Socialite. Underground Reservoir is a, has this shooting star thing. Oh my god, this fucking thing. The Poison Wormers also took forever. And I try to do it so that I go back and forth. Like, I'll try to reset the, let's say, like the area. Like, this is what I do. So I'll exit the map, come back, solder these 2 guys, get $10, and then kill this. And then I had to go back because this poison worm took fucking forever. Forever. It's bad, man. It's very bad. Right, so, oh, do you hear him? Do you hear my son in the background? I'm gonna have to pause the stream for a little while. You might be hungry, actually. This little guy eats a lot, man. Ugh. Get more money so you can eat. Ow. Oh, wait, is this the room with the... No, it isn't. Okay, so there's a room with, like, the creature in it. It's Yoko, or whatever it is. Yoko Ono. It's Yoko Ono. Yoko Ono's in this game. Look at this art design, man. Look at this shit. Can you believe this? I mean, one of the lost features of oh, is that somebody? Hold on. Oh. Allura Une. Was I down here? I don't remember. Well, anyway, one of the lost, the most underappreciated, well, not even call it that. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people appreciate it. Unobserved, I'll say unobserved or uncommented upon aspects of some of these video games is just the very suggestive art design, man. You can just, I mean, the great thing about these Castlevania games, it really, I did this area already. I remember doing this. Let me save and head back. Yeah. This art design, man. When I say art design, I mean like it's pretty much the level, the design, not the level design as it were, but what you see when you're playing the level, right? When you're saying like, I'm dropping down what looks like a cage. It's very. Can you imagine trying to create a? You see the souls coming out of that thing. Create a scrolling adventure here, interactive entertainment. But then you have only so much to work with. And what I love about the Castlevania games, especially, go away, Flame Demon, is whenever you visit the castle, there are aspects of the castle that sort of communicate itself throughout the different iterations of the game, right? Like the final staircase when you go up to face off with Dracula, typically, or whoever the last boss happens to be, if they're indeed the last boss at all. But there's so many other things that shift around. It's like a nightmare. Faces, skulls, red rooms, bloody rooms, ballrooms, attics, forgotten, like empty spaces. Oh, I love it. So nice. Here's the thing, it's hard for me to do Let's Plays, right? But it's not hard for me to share these little adventures with you right now. I mean, this is to anybody who's actually, who've already seen a playthrough of this. I'm just really going through the motions here and trying to... Alright, I already did the left area. Everything to the left where I am right now, I've already done that, so that's out. I can go straight and make my way to the other end of the map. So what I did was I backtracked and I worked my way up. But if I work my way to the right end of the map, then I could probably clear out that area and I can clear out that area and move on, move upward. I might have to pause soon, only because my son might be waking up. He might be hungry, and as I've stated before, he's merely an infant. He might have to eat soon. He get changed. The glories of infanthood. Is there anything I forgot? Oh yeah, this is the man-eater thing. Oh, there he comes. Watch out, boy, he'll chew you up. Am I gonna get copywritten for that? Oh, that sucks. Oh well. I can only imagine how annoying this is, because on two fronts, really. The first one being, I know I can probably use like the different souls I have to make this a bit more animated. But like I was starting to tell you, I'm an old school Castlevania guy. Castlevania was my first NES game ever. I had that game. Wait, was it that or Ghosts and Goblins? No, it was Castlevania. Oh, look at this, Dryad. Oh, perfect. I didn't even get Dryad before. So this is something I needed to do. How about them apples? So I have to come back here, because I have to cry with the Dryads again. Literally, them apples, because she is it pomegranates, or these apples that she has? She could do a reading of some books sometime. That'll be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun, actually, for the stream. By the way, rest in peace, Gonzalo, or rest in power. Rest in peace, Gonzalo Lira. Coach Red Pill, man. I was telling my wife about his story, the little that I know about it. And I gotta say, dude, and I hate saying this because I don't want to sound like an asshole, but you almost felt it in the air when he was broadcasting from Ukraine, when he was giving his reports and trying to keep sane and trying to tell people like what was going on over there from his perspective anyway. They were gonna come after him, like really, even though he was a U.S. citizen, they're not gonna do shit to help him. It's like it was sad because it almost felt like fated somehow or preordained what happened to him. And people were telling him, get out of there. Get out of there. He was in Kharkiv. And I guess, was he holding out? I don't know, but yeah, I'm sure he sent his family away. I didn't hear anything about his immediate family, his children. But for as ballsy as that guy was, or as strong as he maintained himself to be, dude, oh god, it's like, it's like when you see somebody do that, and you just feel it. You just feel it. It's like something's gonna happen to this dude. Something's gonna happen. You shouldn't stick around. Something's gonna happen. Sure enough, shit hit the fan. Shit hit the fan. And I hate that. This dude did not deserve to die. No fucking way. And, my respect and condolences go to his family and widow. That is not fair. And it sucks because people told him, and he was being, I don't know if it was pride, or I don't know if it's just being stubborn or what, but he felt it. He felt like he was going to get it. And I hope he didn't. Maybe this is just a rumor. Maybe this is bullshit. But it sucks, and I hate to say it. It was what it was. The poor man, dude. And if he was an asshole in real life, a jerk, then whatever, fuck it. But seems like a good guy to me. Sometimes all you gotta... It's weird, right? You think you know somebody, but... that's what happens. And I regret... I really... It was really sad news this morning. Really sad. Actually, I heard about it, I think on Razor Fist? Was it Razor Fist? Last night, I was watching him play Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I think somebody, was it Razor Fist? Somebody said R.I.P. Gonzalo Lira? I don't know if it was Razor Fist or something else. What the hell was it? And it's so funny because I saw it on like, that's not a thing. Like, I didn't think that would be like, I thought that was like fake news or something, or somebody just being like, facetious or something like that online, which, internet humor has no lack of abundance in regards to that. But I saw that, and it's a rotten shame, dude. I felt it. I swear to you, I felt that was going to happen. I'm like, this guy should not be doing this. He shouldn't have, like, here's the thing. He could have totally said what he said, right? You can't take it away from anybody. But the way it was happening, I just felt fated. I hate to say it, and I hope I'm dead fucking wrong. And I've been wrong before many times in my life, and this won't be the last time if I am, but when it was happening, I felt it. And you're gonna clip that out and probably, post it somewhere. Anyway. Poor guy. And he had like all sorts of diseases happening, pneumonia, and the thing of it is, and here's where the occult or poetic quirks to life can be. Oh, is my son okay? I think he just yelped or something in his sleep. The poetic approach to life can be witnessed. He wrote a note, and I guess he posted it on Twitter, or his dad posted it on Twitter or something. And his dad is an older gentleman, of course. Gonzalo Lira looked like he was in his 50s, 60s, 40s, late 40s maybe. I don't know. His dad's still around, dude. And I guess he sent a message, a handwritten note to his father or something. That his father actually, I guess, posted on Twitter, maybe, or X. And he talked about how, I forgot what he had. I have a terrible memory when it comes to that kind of stuff. But he talked about, he can't talk for a while without shortness of breath. And he died because he had to be put under the knife, I think, for surgery. His body was swelling, I believe. But, I mean, think about it this way. He gets arrested because of the things he was saying. And he tried to escape, and he ended up being in a place where, right, probably in the hands of his enemies, because he was doing too much talking when he shouldn't have been doing it. Well, I guess it's debatable. But you have to be aware of the poetry of your life. That's what it'll get you. It'll enthrall you, and it'll also destroy you, I suppose. If anybody actually ends up listening to this, I hope you guys are alright. Be wise. It's like that Manly P. Hall quote. Nature tempts us to be foolish, while ever hoping we are wise. I'll say that again. Nature tempts us to be foolish, while ever hoping we are wise. I guess this can be a cautionary tale. Anyway, poor Gonzalo, dude. It sucks. Anyway, that's what I've been doing in the course of Gonzalo Lira eulogy here. Damn, that still sucks to say. Because I've been trying to chew up grinding all these dryads because I want their souls. Yes. As you can see, when dryad comes up on the right, it's a gray, the ball's at the little circle, the gray circle there. When you get the soul, that circle becomes a little bit more animated by a certain color. I know there are different kinds of souls that you can get. I don't remember. I can be very lazy, I know, but you know what? It's like, and sometimes it's hard for me to describe colors because I hate calling myself colorblind. It's strange. It's like I can see colors. I just can't identify them sometimes. Properly identify them. I'll say like a certain thing is green while it's really something else, and people look at me funny. It's happened so many times in my life. I don't know if it's like a cognitive thing, but that is life. Who knows if you like watching this, because I have no choice but to keep doing this. I could have a sip of tea. I had to go pick up some neighbors at the airport earlier tonight, and my wife was kind enough to make them tea, and one of them didn't drink their cup, so I'm drinking the cup. But you know what, it's so fucking cold out. Oh my god, it's cold. I'm located in the United States. Well, see, I got the poison worm soul, but I already had it a few times, so $50. This bitch counted $50. Oh hey, how about that Cat Williams interview, huh? I know he did another one too. I should check that one out. And I wasn't really a Cat Williams fan as such. Like, I've heard of him. I didn't know who he was. For some reason, I thought I would get him confused with him and Hannibal Buress. I probably should watch more comedy. But it was fun to watch. I haven't actually. I listened to like a lot of long form, like, streams and podcasts. They're not even called podcasts, really. It's streams. I'm no stranger to that, but it was kind of like a one-on-one show, which kind of missed, actually. I used to digest that stuff all the time. Not so much these days. Except for the Club Shay Shay episode. I think it's up to like 40 million views now. Lordy. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine getting 40 million views on something? This guy talks for 40 minutes. This is truly magic. The guy talks for like 40 minutes. Oh, sorry, for like, oh, yay. Okay. 92, level 92, yay. This guy not 40 minutes. He was on the show with them for like 2 hours or something. It was great. Great show, right? And you get like 40 million views on something. It just blows it out of the, like, to another reality. Like, I have this, like, little, like, I started this YouTube channel, like, back in, like, 2008 or 9 or something. And I posted all sorts of shit on here, like, my weird-ass, like, little short movies, you know, the artsy shit that I was into, or, okay, that's in my DNA. I think I'll always do something like that. I like doing stuff like that. And now I'm doing this. And can you imagine, like, those people who just, they score big when it comes to this stuff? I'm tempted to say God bless them, but I don't know. Some of that shit's pretty crazy, like, pretty, like, weird-ass, you know, people. And you know what? Now I'm thinking maybe I should change the name of this thing to Gaming with Juan. That's my name, by the way. I'm Juan. You probably have. I think some of you have probably seen my my comments on certain things in regards to on certain channels like Midnight's Edge. And where else? Film Threat and Latino Slant and Fanzine. I occasionally do Doomcock Show, Friday Night Tights as well. Oh man, that's... I wonder if they'll ever reconnect. Doomcock and Gary Beekler from Nerdrotic. I've started following them at the very tail end of that. Let's check in on my son really quick. How's he doing? He's getting a little restless. I might just pause this really quick and see if he needs to get changed. I try to just let him sleep. He seems like he's back to sleep. He's probably just readjusting. Of course, he's not used to Daddy talking to himself, so... Yeah. But I know at least one person has subbed to my channel because of I don't know, my appearances on chat rooms at least. More gaming related one. I do. I think I'm pretty. I do follow a regular viewer of JJ Trulock's Residence of Evil, with him and his cousin Corey. I'm there pretty steadily. I don't know. There's some streams that they're like places, right? You go there and you feel at home. You feel like you're connected there somehow. And all the elements are sort of more or less they're just right, and they draw you in. Will I ever be like that? I don't know. I've also done some episodes of a radio show or podcast with my friend Sean Nolan. We call it the Schwancast. I know it's very original, but for a name it'll do. And I should go ahead and upload the previous episode we've done. But that was like a year ago now. I have to really reconnect with him. It was his birthday recently too, Sean Nolan's birthday. Happy birthday, happy belated birthday to buddy old pal Sean Nolan, who is out there somewhere, looking good and doing good. And here I am with these stupid triads. There we go. Grow stronger by stealing. Yay, guys, it's fantastic. So, look at this. Where are they? Where's Dryads? Where's Dryads? There it is. Not bad, my friends. Not bad. What I'll do... Okay, so I have to get ectoplasm. Look at this description. Look at this. Cotton-like substance that oozes from the corpses of men with regrets. W/regrets. Cotton-like substance that oozes from the corpses of men. W/regrets. Oh my god. I have something funny to say about that, but I guess it's my mind. I'm tired. Right. So, let's continue. Yeah, let's keep going. This will be fun. I might have to run off because of, Aaron, yes. Oh yeah, I should have done that. Where? There is, okay, so let me show you something. So there is this waterfall right here that, as you can see, I can't get past. But if I equip Skula, no. Hey, Aria, no. Where the hell was it? There's a certain, no. There's a certain, and no, which... There is a certain, soul you have to equip that, was it Manticore? Let's do this. Alright, there's a certain soul you have to equip that, wait a minute, I should probably equip Skula. Oh no, not Skula, what am I doing? I'll keep this because you're supposed to... Oh, sorry, I have to click this. Wait a minute, so what was it that I was supposed to... There it is, Undine, right? Right. Okay, so... you equip this slowly transforming you to go through here. There you go. Let me have a sip of this beautiful tea that my wife made. Tea ASMR. I think it's that sleepy time tea. Right? So, onward. Because I'm not sure when I have to stop for now. Oh man, I could have easily could have kept on going. Oh, good. The madman? It's the mudman, guys. The mudman. Yeah, you're copyright. Right. Alright, so let's get back. Gargoyle. So yeah, Mudman is one of the souls I'm missing. So let's go back and chew this shit up. But yeah, dropping the bills. Alright, I should probably... It'll take more time when that door opens if I go back and forth. So let's head back this way. And I can't listen to the music because I don't know if it'll come in through the mic. That'll be annoying. You don't do that. So after Mudman, I should only have 2 souls left to go. One of them I haven't faced before, so what I might do is consult the Tobin Spirit Guide also known as the encyclopedia, in-game encyclopedia that Konami was kind enough to include in this simulation collection. Konami. What do we have to say about you that hasn't already been said? What the... I'm still not sure what the hell happened between Hideo Kojima and Konami. But it felt like that company went so downhill when that happened. Like, it just plummeted. And it sucked, dude, because they made some of the best video games. Like, you know, when we were growing up. Really now, I mean, a little bit, come on. They made such great video games. Not to, like, I know we got Castlevania and Metal Gear. Did they also do Contra? I think they did Adventures of Bio Billy. Remember Adventures of Bio Billy? Nintendo. That was one of the other games they used to have. And was it Life Force? Remember Life Force on NES too? That would be fun to stream those old NES games. I'm getting like plenty of ideas, just playing and having fun with you guys. I'm curious as to whether I have any viewers out there. I don't think so. But you know what? Again, I'm not surprised. No remorse. We're having fun. At least I am. And this is a thing that I can do like in, you know, every so often. Oh, all right. This thing, hurl mud at your enemies and political opponents. Guys, we only have ectoplasm and number 82 to go. Let's see what this number 82 is. Alright. Tactical Soul number 82. What the hell is it? And how come I've never faced it yet? Is it one of the giants? That's why. Iron Golem. Where the hell is Iron Golem? I thought I defeated this dude. Iron Golem? Was it? No. Iron Golem, Iron Golem, Iron Golem. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure I faced off against him. He is many, he is one. Chaos I faced. Wheeler was creepy. What the hell? Was it? I actually didn't kill him? Is that what I did? Oh wow, okay. Okay, well anyway, let's keep exploring then. That is something, man. Been on air for almost an hour. I hope this recorded. I had success last week with some experimentations with this. The audio quality may be not the best, but it's a start. It's not something that... look at this shipwreck over here. This is pretty cool. Look at this. Oh, man. One-Eyed Willie. One-Eyed Willie. Oh, God. What am I doing? Scuba, Scoola. So let me head over here with the piranha. Killer fish. Tasty fish. Killer fish. Tasty fish. Killer fish. Oh, yes. Bone pillars. Are they bone pillars? Oh, this was a hidden chamber. Yeah. I had a study this. I had to study the map. Those are fish heads, really. I had to study the map when I was playing. Just to get the 100% map completion. But here's the thing, I later found out that one of the souls that you get, the Peeping Eye, can show you when there's breakable walls. Sometimes I feel like you sort of have to hang back and resist looking shit up. Because, I mean, oh yeah, look at this. I forgot about this money, oh my god, Mudman again. I forgot about this money, this is hilarious, wow, what a great idea. Oh my god, son of a... Sorry, I get drawn in. Oh my god. How terrifying is this? You're at the bottom of the world, beneath Dracula's castle. Ooh, I like that idea. And you're running into demons. It's a mimic. This is a mimic, yeah, this is a mimic. Box full of whippers. You have to have a phoenix sense of humor when you design these things. Oh my god, little bastard! Jeez, what is that, gargoyle? That was a mimic. Look at this shit. What is that? What the fuck is this? It's like a demon skull with a sword and a giant jewel in the background. That's what I was saying about the Castlevania level design, man. Because the level designs, you know, they only have so much space to work with, so they have to be as creepy and as evocative as possible. Because if you can't be that way, I mean, you have so much space. This is where you have so much space to work with, right? And you have to have real imagination to, like, you know, be able to throw things open and say, we're gonna play here a little bit. Oh my god. I almost wish I didn't start playing this game until well, I didn't start doing the stream, and, how can I put this? Oh god, what I'm trying to say. I wish I started, streaming when I first started playing this. Because throughout, the different, Castlevania games, the background level design is just so creepy and so good and so appropriate for what it is. Oh god, really? I can't deal with this shit right now. Okay, let's see. Going up. You just can't help to wonder, what is the mysteries of these? What is the mystery of this castle? Why aren't any of these rooms the same, more or less? It almost feels like it's almost like a spinning top with the spiral with the end, you know, the end staircase at the center, and it's just, you know, the world around it changes, and it's almost like that Stephen King Dark Tower reference, where the worlds around it, the multiverses around it change, but towards the center is what it's the center that holds, really. To was it William Lloyd Yates who wrote that poem? The center does not hold. All right, guys. My son seems to be okay for now, but let's keep exploring. I want to just keep on going until I have to make sure I have to change him. You never know. We might find the last few souls ahead. Did you see that? When you kill a student witch, he turns into a cat. Look at this. Are you ready? Look at this. So you don't really kill her, he just turns into a cat. Right? Look at this. Ready? Yep. It's the same one. You defeat her over and over. It's Hermione. Hermione Granger. Let's save, please. Whenever I do a play session, I always try to make sure that I achieve the goal that I want to achieve. I mean, for here, like, I just want to look at this library. I just want to collect the. Oh, great! I just want to collect the missing souls. That's an ectoplasm. It's one of the missing souls that I need. So we're gonna head back. We're gonna defeat the Minotaur here, and let's get the cash. Get the yayo. Get the yayo. Okay. Da 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 da. Let's go. I know I could probably make this a bit more flashy, but I'm old school, like doing the primary weapon, and just slaying. Slaying. I hate like these like ghetto ebonics like 10 words. Just slaying, slaying. Like what the fuck, man? I don't care. This comes and then people use it like they own it, and it's like. I don't know, man. Everybody's got their own magic, I get it, but I don't know. It's one of those pet peeves. It's one of those trendy words. It's part of the idiom of the day. The idiom. Slaying. 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 Alright, I'll stop. Guys, we only have one more soul after this. What was that, milk? Are you serious? Low fat milk? Alright, that's good, that's good. Alright, yes, good. I'm trying to... I hope that I can cap off at 99 level max. That would be very, very cool if I can get that. And also, platinum the game. After I complete this, I have to beat the game with the Belmont character. Because New Game Plus basically in this game is oh fuck this, dude curse. New Game Plus is basically just you type in whatever thing is in the name, X as a password. They're just clever. I like that a lot. If you put in your file name as a certain way, it activates a New Game Plus with or a new game with the Belmont. That who is it? Can I see who it is? I forgot what his name was. One of the Belmonts. One of the vampire killers. One of the Castlevanias. But you have to beat the game with him. Oh, fuck me. Alright, so... I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't self-hex myself when I play. So that'll probably be an occasion for another stream. And then that would be the last, I believe that's the last trophy necessary for Aria of Sorrow. And then I have to go back to, which one was it? Was it Circle of the Moon or Harmony of Dissonance or something, where I have to use use the cards or get the cards in the magical card system in that game. Right. Son of a... But, right. Ah! And then after that, after I get that trophy, hopefully, that'll be that. That'll be that for the Castlevania Advance Collection. And I always wanted to play the Castlevania Advance games. Back in the day, my friends at the time got me a Game Boy SP, because, they were awesome. They were at the time. And I went to GameStop and I got myself a dual pack that had what do you call it? A collection of the two Castlevania games. It was Castlevania, Circle of the Moon and Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. Both awesome. I didn't beat them. Oh, do you hear him? Do you hear Sunny Boy? I might have to maybe pause the stream when I feed him. I'm trying to see if I can get ectoplasm here first. That'll be mighty dandy if I can do that. Right, so I didn't end up beating that cool little cartridge with both of these great games on them. And time passed, and I admittedly grew distant from my friends one way or another, for one reason or another. And I also sold all that stuff, all my video games. I was going through like an emotional growth spurt or like whatever you want to call it. Sometimes I don't know if anybody will experience this. Like, you just go through these like motions where you want to do a purge, or you need money and you sell things and you feel like, okay, what can I get rid of? And I don't know if I'm being disingenuous or saying this. I mean, part of it was kind of like, God, I want to just get rid of stuff so that I make room for new things in my life and new experiences, and you know, you want to hit the reset button or refresh, or you clean yourself up a bit, right? Because you have all these things that you can really attach yourself to, and I mean, there's a lot of good stuff, but there's also, you know, sometimes you have to get rid of stuff sometimes that, not because they're bad, or it's more like, in my case, it was like you're not sure of what impact, you know, psychically or emotionally, like this stuff had on, you know, video games and books and movies and so forth, had on you. So you go through a cleanse, you go through a purge. You get rid of the things that you feel like are holding you back, more or less. And that goes for people too sometimes. Sadly, it's like you have to, like, you know, go away. You have to just build the wall. You have to just go away somehow a little bit. So you can have a more, hopefully a truer, a genuine understanding of who you are, or how you move on with life. You know, it's happened to me, and I've moved on from other people too. It works both ways, of course. And it really sucks, but you know what? That's life. Sometimes these, you know, things happen that you just can't, you can't define, and end up defining you, and you do what you can with them. That's what it works. Hold on a second. Anyway, let's keep going. I have no idea if this is actually remotely a good thing that you're watching. I'm having fun though. This is something that I'm liking, because, you know, there's something about this repetition that you can just check out and go back and forth. And now that I'm streaming and speaking with you, I can engage my mind in other ways. Oh? Yeah, son? You okay? I have to, what did I get? What did I get there? Whatever. I don't know if there's an easier way to get these souls. Oh, son of a... such is life, I guess. And look at that. As I'm slaying these creatures, I'm also getting a lot more experience points because of what I equipped earlier. So hopefully I'll be able to get closer to 99. That I guess might be another stream of itself, like, you know, maxing out level 99. Oh my god. Soma. Whenever I hear Soma, I think of Brave New World, which also just happens to be the name of the cocktail I had at the bar yesterday. Brave New World. It's a good one too. I have a terrible memory when it comes to this stuff. It was fruity, but it was also had like this they put spirits in there. I forgot what it was. It was good. It would be pretty fun if I, you know, had a cocktail or something when I play these things, like a late night thing. Maybe do a little bit of a smoke. Do a cigar or something. That'd be pretty fun. I don't normally smoke or drink. I used to do it socially. That's something that those aren't really vices. That's not. This is more playing a video game. Playing video games and like spending like all this money on video games is more of a vice than anything. But I'm hoping that that by being thorough with it, that I'm getting the money's worth, and it's not just sitting around in some like, you know, digital vault somewhere, or even physically with the physical stuff that I own. This thing. It's a little library, and then this sculpture room. You see what I mean? Trying to get these souls right takes forever, because you have to just grind. You gotta grind and slay, grind and slay. What time is it? God, it's almost 2 in the morning here. I just lost track of time. Such is life. Oh, whatever. Let's see, look at that. I'm getting close to 90. Was it 93? Level 93? I'm really enjoying this though. If I'll go back and check my mic settings, because I don't think this mic on the controller, as a, you know, kind of a genius idea that might be, to an extent anyway. I mean, you're getting all the button mashing that I'm doing. It doesn't sound very clear, right? There's some like really professional streamers in here with great audio. Really, like someone like they use XLR cables and all this shit. And I don't even doing that. I use what do you call it? That one microphone. It's my memory. For the Juancast and the Schwancast that I do occasionally. But I mean, I feel like this might replace that stuff. Because, I mean, look at this. Here I am playing. Here I am slaying. And, did I have to see if I'm getting the, if it's registering ectoplasm now. Do you guys know? You see it? It does, okay. So I have no choice but to keep on going with this. To keep on slaying. That's where it becomes work. Alright, let's keep going. So right now I have a system setup, so I get XP, experience points, as I'm walking, and then on top of that I get 120% of whatever XP I'm awarded after I slay these creatures. Slaying, there's that word again. Oh, no, this cat's above us. So hopefully that allows me to level up slightly faster than usual. At one point, I had the choice of either like selling all the stuff I collected in the game to turn enough for the soul ring, and it's really just to increase your luck stat, or in lieu of that, just equip equipment that allows you to level up slightly faster, and that's what I opted for. I figure, I mean, if that ring, that soul thing ring, the soul capture ring, is just going to increase my luck, then, you know, if I'm just going to be slaying all these enemies, I might as well just also increase my other stats. That's the point. That's when you know you've been playing video games for too long. When you focus on stats. At that point, like why would I just boost my luck stat? At the time it was like 60 something. Okay, well, it's all well and good, but I can just increase all my overall stats and then you know, also earn the souls that way. But it can be difficult and tedious, as this is currently proving itself to be. But hey, you know what? As I'm doing this, I'm speaking with you guys. We're doing a stream, we're having fun. It's a cold January night in most places in the US. I had neighbors who I went to go pick up from a wedding in Arizona. And the last couple of days I thought, you know, they're lucky. Maybe they're in the 70s, or like in the desert, they're having great weather, etc., etc. They come back, they tell me they had a cold snap in Arizona. And then the following week they're expecting 70 degrees. So they're missing out on it. Grass isn't always greener. Think about that. I'm thinking of recording myself reading books or something and uploading it on my YouTube. I can use my good microphone, and then hopefully it won't get copywritten. You never know. These days you never know. And then hopefully you can enjoy some of, because I'm a big reader. I read a lot. It's something that I just fell into doing. A lot of people that I admired also read a lot, and they also suggested reading as much as you can. And when I was in my 20s, I didn't get laid as much as I started reading books. And for as socially frustrating as that could have been, and it was, come on, it really was. Really, once you start reading, and you read with a passion, and you read, and you read, and you read, and you read, and it's like this ever replenishing source of enlightenment and joy. I'll leave it at that. It is so worth it to read. So worth it. So worth it. The more languages you can read in, the better. Frankly. And on top of that, if you force yourself to read things that nobody else reads, like if you force yourself to read terms and conditions, this is how you exercise your brain. You force yourself to read terms and conditions of like any old app that you use, any bullshit thing that you know, lawyers want to, you know, throw at you. Insurance policies, mortgage contracts, maybe. You just go ahead and you do it, and guess what? Slowly but surely, because these things take time, they don't happen overnight. Slowly but surely, your brain and your consciousness start to catch up to you. And, if I may add, certain subjects that you might take a keen interest in might help you learn about yourself more than you ever thought was possible. That's what happens. That's what happens to me. And what's interesting is that you may not even comprehend everything that you're reading, or at least maybe you'll comprehend certain things one way. But, if you give yourself the, if you reward yourself and you read that book again, you might find a, oh gosh, okay. You might find a way through to things that you didn't know about, or new understandings, new approaches to comprehension. It's quite a thing. Use your library. If you're privileged enough to have a library, if you pay taxes for a local library to be open, if you donate to your library, if you went to school and you felt girls up at the library, and then you grew up and you didn't think you should go to the library again, you think it's something that your children should do, wake up, grow up, start reading fucking books. Owe it to yourself. Owe it to yourself. And read millions of books. I'm dead fucking serious. Dead serious. You want to be a better person? Start reading. Get on that shit. And even if reading a lot engenders or maladapts you or is to your detriment, then okay, drop that shit. Do whatever makes you happy. Is that there's so many people all over the world who have developed insights, who have articulated notions, who have gotten glimpses of realities and dimensions and subtle knowings that you didn't think even had you didn't even think had names for. You didn't think they had words for that. You want to learn to be more articulate? Read Shakespeare. You want to learn more stuff? Read through the encyclopedia. Get your head out of the street trash a little bit. When you see people walking home carrying, sacks of books, and you want to call them nerd or whatever. Not to, say that's happened to me, but you should probably think about being committed and reading some books yourself, because you'll be surprised at the amount of stuff that you have no idea that you don't know. I think something moved upstairs. Where's my wife or something? Anyway, you see how hard this ectoplasm thing is? That's what she said. By the way, I think the first recorded incident of That's What She Said doesn't come from Michael Scott in The Office. I don't think it was even... Was it even in the British Office? Where I saw it written was in one of the first drafts of Twin Peaks. By David Lynch and Mark Frost. It was when it was still called Northwest. Is it still called Northwest Passage? I don't remember. But I was reading it just the other day. I had a copy of it, and sure enough, Bobby Briggs, he is the man. I don't mean to bore you guys, but this is part of what getting this trophy entails. You see how hard it is? How many times have I beaten this thing already? Look at this, I'm almost close to level 93 in the meantime. But good company makes good spirits. No pun intended. And we're almost there, I think. I just feel it. We'll get this thing eventually. We just have to be positive. That's all we need to be. And as long as we have some energy, if we're not too tired, we'll keep on going. In life, that's how you persevere. That's how you do it. Slay, 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 slay. Slaying secret pools. Look at these battle axes I'm getting. Little battle axe. Dude, when is this ectoplasm gonna happen? Are you serious right now? Come on. So, I'm thinking once I'm done with the Castlevania collection, I'll probably start playing, Spider-Man 2. That would be fun. I have a whole series of games that I have not finished, including Death Stranding, because, oh my god, Death Stranding, I mean, I know people love it, and I was a big Kojima fan until Death Stranding. So Death Stranding is just so, like, it was just work. Like, as you can tell, I'm a completionist, and I was trying to do all the deliveries, you know, as they came in that game. So I'm not that far in it at all, even though I've already spent like 60 hours in it. Level 93, boy, 93. And what sucks is that I started playing. I bought the game at launch, and I committed all this time to it, but I haven't beaten it yet, and I have the faintest memory of what's happening in that game, and I don't want to start over because I'm so far into it, theoretically. Technically, I guess. Why would I want to start over? You know, that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm so far into it. There is one element really at the beginning of the game that I've been thinking about, and that is when you're Sam on the bike at the very beginning of the game during the opening titles, you pass a cave, and I have kicked myself ever since for not going to that cave. Well, not kicked myself, I wasn't that hard on myself, but I was really curious. I'm like, nah, maybe I'll look at this later or whatever, but... Oh, damn it. Alright, it's still Minotaur. And I'm curious. I feel like I should start like a new game just to see what's in that bloody cave. It happens right at the beginning of the game when you're on your motorcycle. And then, you pass it on your way to, whatever that stupid city is at the very beginning. It's a city where you don't see anybody. You actually see people later in the game because it's everybody's underground or whatever. I get it, but that's annoying. It just felt like a good excuse to save resources. And then after a while, all you see are really people either hiking or they're holograms. It's like, okay, come on, guys, come on, Kojima-san, come on. You know, if you commit that game for like 60 hours and you're trying to play it straight through, and you know that's the way he wants you to play it, you just fucking know. You know he wants you to play, like, do every fucking delivery so you can, like, build strands and, like, you know, build your rap and bring people together and hold, like, the whole fucking liberal, like, New World Order kind of thing, right? Like, we'll all hold hands, we'll all on together, we'll all build together. I get it. But fuck me, is it boring. It's a boring fucking game, dude. I know. I guess it depends on how I was, how I play the damn thing. But it's not fun. After a while, it stopped being fun. I just moved on. And I'm about 60% through on that game. I'm not even playing the director's cut. I haven't even touched that yet. I picked up a copy of the director's cut on sale, just for the sake of being completionist about it. And I'll probably play it. I know it'll probably be fun aspects to it, but then it's like a grind. It's a grind game, you know? If they'd have made a game about grinding aside from this shit that I'm playing right now, it'll probably be Death Stranding. But here's the genius of that game, in the same breath, right? Because if you grind in that game, right, and you're at like fairly low level, when the innovations come, when you introduce with new, I know this is probably standard practice in video games now, right? But when the innovations come and it makes your life a little easier, wow, it feels like a breath of fresh air. And you have to hand it to him. It's like, okay, he knows what he's doing. He knows it's like, okay, well, he knows this is hard. He knows that's like, why would somebody want to do this? But then you get rewarded for it. Is it the classic Pavlovian response? Is it even Pavlovian? Am I salivating dog? I am thirsty. Alright, let's see. 93. Alright, maybe what I'll do is I'll try to get the ectoplasm. And then maybe I'll stop for tonight. That'll leave us maybe just slight. That'll leave us for next week, I guess. Do you see what I'm talking about? This is like, I mean, really? To just get one soul from the stupid ectoplasm thing, you have to kill like 1,000,000 times. See? How great is Godzilla -1? Great movie, man. If you haven't seen Godzilla -1, what are you doing? Go watch it. It's the movie that all the people on the left are saying, all the people on the right who are racist, who are xenophobes and all nationalists and so forth, right? They hate every country that's not their own. It's all those people. They love that movie. They love Godzilla. I love that movie. I'm a racist xenophobe. That's right. Right. Heaven forbid, I love a Japanese movie. Really good, man. Really, really good. I'm usually look. I haven't watched that much Japanese cinema or anime recently. I think I saw Dragon Ball Superhero. I think it's called Superhero. 2 years ago or last year or something. And then I saw Godzilla -1 just recently. And I miss Japanese cinema, man. I miss watching anime. And I haven't watched One Piece Netflix yet. I heard it's really good, too. It makes me happy. It's good to see a live-action remake that's actually adaptation that's good. Because I haven't seen... I don't want to see Death Note. I don't want to see Cowboy Bebop. Come on, you just take one look at that of the screenshots for Cowboy Bebop on Netflix, and it's fucking Super Mario Brothers the movie. It's good. I mean, for what it is, it was all right, but it's not what it purports to be, and they knew it. And you cannot get away with pretending to be something that you don't falsely advertise yourself. I hope that never happens to me. Yeah, it's easier to make these proclamations, especially online, where somebody else, clips it later. Once you become the thing that you say you're not going to become, and it shows you how much of a hypocrite you are, maybe or not. I try not to be. Maybe it's unavoidable in this life, but you try not to be a hypocrite. Just try to lead a good life. Try to just be there for your family, for the friends that you feel like are your friends. The people that you really have genuine affection for, that may or may not be the family that you've been born into. And for myself, for my children, I hope I'm a good dad to them, and I hope that they know. Hope that they know that I love them deeply, and that their parents love them deeply. And they have to become good people in the world. that's the least you can ask for, really. Or the most, I don't know. Life can be very strange. How much money do I have here? I have more money in this game than I do in real life. And this gold, oh my god, can you imagine having this much gold and then depositing it today? With inflation. Oh. Oh. Lure. Alright, so I think I'm gonna stop, like I said, after this ectoplasm thing. I might stream later to see if I can get the Iron Golem, but I have a feeling I already did that. I don't know why. I'm not defeating it right. And that would be the last soul. And I can't believe it. Because this thing took forever to do. And when something takes forever to do, you just get used to the length of time it's necessary that it required from you. But I like that I have this microphone, this setup now, because my brain is working. I'm like, oh, I can do this. This will be fun. I think I'll record myself reading. I'll record myself reading a book soon. That'll be fun. It'll be something that hopefully it'll entice other viewers on YouTube. I don't know whether to start a book from. Well, yeah, I guess I have to start a book from the beginning. I have all these books that I've started like right in the middle. That I kind of remember stuff happening, but excuse me. I have to find some I have to find a book that I'm starting from the beginning that I'll read through, and then that'll be fun. Can you imagine how many times I killed this ectoplasm? Ready? Look at this. Ready? Nothing. That's the brutality of the art. This is my area of sorrow. It's so sad. Because you're trying to do all these things, and it just takes more and more time. I'm getting to that point of the night where my eyes are getting like a little teary-eyed, and I'm feeling tired, and I want to go to sleep or not watch this TV for so long, because I'm playing on TV, and then just move on. But where's the save? I can just save. Well, it's okay. I guess do like a manual save. Well, it's back there, fine. I can go back and save, and then just call it quits for now. But I can go tend to my son really quick, my baby boy, and then get something to drink, because I am thirsty and I want some water. Tea and water. I'll be pissing like a dog later. Let's see. Tomorrow's gonna be. I know. I'm gonna talk about the weather. I love talking about the weather. Fucking windy, cold. New Jersey's been nothing but windy and cold lately. And right. That'll be life. Man. Look at this, I'm breaking the internet right now. Look at this thing. Do I have any viewers? None. 2 hours of this. Oh my god, who's gonna watch this? Maybe nobody. Let's see. But just to give you an idea how repetitive and demanding this can be. Oh. We might have to end early. Let's see if my son gets hungry. I've been saying that for the last 45 minutes. If he falls asleep, he moves, he moans, and he gets hungry, and he goes to sleep. We fed him like at least gallons of breast milk. You should see my wife. Gallons. We have an entire team. Really, these pumps, these huge industrial-sized pumps connected to her breasts. She would be like, shut the hell up. Right, anyway, moving on. Let's cut that part out. Let's see. Oh my god, do you see how crazy this is? How many times have we killed these people? Like, how many times have you seen me go into this room? Breaking the internet, breaking the internet. Let's see. We can do this, guys, we can do this. After this, we'll take a break. We'll go on vacation. Let's see. I am so thirsty. And I love drinking water. And I just want to drink some water. Okay, can you believe this? I might have to save and call it a night without doing the ectoplasm. I thought I could totally do this today. Well, this ectoplasm right now is en route to being the most frustrating enemy to get the soul for next to, what do you call it? Next to, the Mandragora. Mandragora? See, my family's from Spain, so I keep calling it, Mandragora. There we go. No, we haven't gotten it yet. Okay. Let's see. Well, at least we're moving along in terms of the, experience points. That's the positive. That's always positive. It would be fun to revisit some old classics too. Like I could play the Final Fantasy games. I could do some of the games that I missed out on when I wasn't really playing video games. Should I even start playing Call of Duty? Any of that stuff? I don't remember. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge if we get to it. We're nowhere near that river yet. We're just trying to steal the soul of this ectoplasm. Because life is strange. I think I've played this game for almost 70 hours. Well, not this in the collection, I mean, not this specific game. Even though I feel like that. Oh my goodness, what time is it? Okay. It's still okay. It's late, but I can handle this. Okay. I wonder what the secret is. If there's a secret. I just feel like if you keep hitting them, it'll eventually show up. I didn't think it would take this long. I thought 107 luck was enough. Let's see what's over here. Let's drop down. These stupid things, okay. Oh boy, what the hell's happening here? Alright. Okay. Yeah, I forgot what was in here. But that's a creepy ass painting. Look at the skulls with the eye. Look at this thing. Right here. You see where I'm jumping right there? With the eyes? I always find it creepy. But that's what I'm talking about in regards to the art design, which you've heard me ad nauseum by now. My voice is even getting hoarse. Maybe we'll have to skip the, what do you call it? We have to skip the, what the hell? Alright, okay. I completely forgot about this. Look at this thing. Look at the workforce. Right, so, with that being said, Let's see if we get lucky. If not, we're gonna have to call it a night. We're playing for too long already. Way too long. Too long. Nope. Alright, well, I think we might have to wrap it up. I don't want to wait too long, and I'm thirsty, and I'm a little tired, and it might be time to, and my son's getting restless, so it's time to maybe like wrap it up soon. Yeah, I'm gonna go save. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure. This has been really cool. I've been thinking about this for a while, ever since I got this the setup kind of figured out. I'm gonna go back and review this, and if it works, it works. Oh, my son's at it. All right, guys, thanks so much for your attention. And oh, let me turn this off. And have a good night. This is great.